visa or to do what. As long as this house is concerned, I am the owner of this edifice. Did you hear me?
But Daddy was your brother.
Yes, he was my brother. But what did he do for me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Uncle, you can shout loudly.
Oh, this is...
Who We Have Become is the movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is produced and executive produced by Uchenna Bunabo. Obviously, the movie can be found on Uchenna Bunabo's YouTube channel. The movie is directed by Ben Cassie. Now, a quick recap of this movie is two little girls who became an orphan and their properties were taken away from them by their uncle. They became very poor and now had to navigate their life through the slum. Did they survive or did they perish? This is what this movie is about. Please do well to watch it. It's on Uchenna Bunabo's YouTube channel. What I like about this movie, I start with Lena's character. Her name is Shim. She is really good. I love her. This is the second movie I'm watching. I'm going to do the first movie that I watch about her. I'm going to do a review on that. I love her character very much. I enjoyed it. It's young, vibing, vibrant. She was all over the place. I actually enjoyed her character. Like, it was okay. She was one character that I enjoyed very much in this movie. Another thing I love about this movie is the location. Location wise, I'm talking about the slum that they shot the movie from. This is because shooting outside of your comfort zone, especially for YouTube movies, I always applaud producers who do that. And for the fact that 2/3 of this movie were shot in the slum was a plus. The street shots, the home shot, all the slum shots was amazing for me. I just love it because shooting from slum, and it's not easy. That you have to have security, a lot of people guiding the actors in that slum to shoot a scene, so it's not easy. So basically just enjoy shooting from just the comfort of a home, especially if the story is not exciting. That's so yeah, I really enjoy. So those are the two things I really enjoyed about this movie. Now, what I don't like about this movie, you could just imagine what I want to say. A lot of things I don't like about this movie. Let's start with the basis, the storyline and message. Trust me, there's no message in this movie. The storyline is moving in circles. To me, this movie was a waste of time. For me, there was no storyline, there's no message, you've seen the storyline before. Nothing was exciting in this movie, nothing was interesting in this movie, nothing will make you to look forward to the next scene in this movie. For the fact that I had to fast forward it, especially when they are in the slum and there's no message or there's nothing going on in a scene, they're just walking on the street and music is playing in the background. I'm fast forwarding it to the next scene where there's a conversation going on. Let me grasp what exactly the movie or the story or the message they are trying to pass in this movie. Message, storyline, dead. And another thing that I didn't like was the cinematography of this movie. The cinematography, I think they went for a dark theme, color grading thing for this movie. I don't know what they were trying to tell us, whether the movie is Asian, the movie is old. To be frank, I didn't like the cinematography of this movie, especially also the night shots. The night shots were like they were shooting in the dark with no good lighting, especially when they went to cut whoever kidnapped Lena. That was a bad scene. Like the lighting in that scene was very, very poor. Nothing about cinematography in this movie made me exciting. Very poor. I didn't enjoy it. Another thing I didn't like about this movie was Beauty's character, the small girl, extraordinary Nunu. Her character was confusing. Is she educated? Is she a ghetto girl? Like, I cannot place what they were trying to make this little girl at. Is she reserved? Is she all over the place? What exactly? Is she rude? Is she polite? Like, what exactly was her character? Her character was just confusing. One minute she's acting like an adult. Her lines are like adult. The second minute she's acting like, teenager. Third minute, she's acting like a little small girl who doesn't know what she's saying. The fourth time, she's all over, like, her character was confusing, her lines, her script was confusing. I did not enjoy this little girl's character at all. I'm like, is she rude? Is she polite? She's all over the place. Like, even when she was talking to the uncle when they were begging, her lines there was conflicting. What is it? Is she a comic relief in, you know, the sisters squad, or what? Like, what exactly was the little girl, you know, beauty or extraordinary? No, what was her role? Was she a comic relief? Look, if I want to talk about this girl's character, I think this this review will be long. I did not enjoy her character at all. Talk about Sandra's character as well. She played Ima in this movie. Her character, I cannot pinpoint what she was acting. To be frank with you, she came in as a, you know, a family friend and became a sister to these girls. And she was supposed to just, you know, come and go. But since the unfortunate thing happened, you know, she took in as a parent and took care of the girls. She was there all right. I just didn't connect with what she was acting. Like, there was no interest in her character. Basically, I don't even want to waste my time and talk about it. There was no interest. There was nothing exciting. It was laid back and was just bland for me. It was not interesting. Next thing I didn't like about this movie was the length of this movie. Uchenna Bunabo is obsessed with 2 hours plus movie. And especially when the movies are not interesting, when the movies are repetition of storylines. You know, this story is quite similar to the same movie that, you know, Shim and Clinton Joshua were in. I forgot the title. I'm going to do a review on that as well. So this movie is just similar. The difference is just that, you know, this one, their parents died, they became poor and they became rich. That one, they were poor from the beginning till the end. They started getting money. That's just the same difference. It's the same thing, and it's the same slump that they shot the movie from. So yeah, repetition of storyline and making the movie very long, repeating the stories and making the movie long. Very, very poor. Obviously, he has the audience, so he's definitely going to get the views. There's no doubt about that. But if you're watching this review and you don't want to waste your time, there are very much more interesting movies you should watch and waste your time on. This is not something I would recommend you to watch. It's unnecessarily too long. Another thing I didn't like about this movie was how they found Nanaya. He was the kidnapper. No, he kind of kidnapped someone in the movie. So yeah, how they found him, the way they were telling the story of how he was found or how they found the girl that was kidnapped. Like, I was like, no, they were not taking us through even as they were trying to narrate the story or tell this movie. Like, it was just bland. This movie is boring. This movie was poorly done. I did not enjoy it at all. And with that being said, I'm going to rate this movie a 2/10. I mean, my rating doesn't change anything. Uchenna Bunabo is very big on YouTube. He's definitely going to get his numbers, that for sure. He has his fans, he has his people, he has, you know, viewers on lock. He's definitely going to get his view. So my rating doesn't change anything anyway. So, but yeah, if you, in case you're watching this review before you watch the movie, trust me, there are better movies you should watch. Thank you guys so much for watching this quick one. I'll see you all in my next movie review.